I'm your host, Almost Welcome 23. You're joining me for Perfect Match 2, Chapter 12. From a trailer, you watch the TV in horror as someone very familiar walks on stage. I'm pleased to introduce you to our first guest. Give a warm welcome for Billy Park. Hi, guys. That's so eerie. The trailer door slams behind you, followed by the groan of metal as Harley bends the handle, locking you inside. No! Push the door with all your strength, but it won't budge. Help! Is anyone out there? Help! I'm trapped in here! You pound your hands on the door and gasp at the bloody red handprint you've left behind. Damn it! You dash back to where the PA lies bleeding on the floor. You check his pulse. He's still alive. Your voice on TV. If Rowan was here right now, I don't know what I'd do. Funny you should say that, because I happen to have a surprise guest on the show with me today. The camera focuses on the newest personality on stage. Oh, I knew it would be him. Presenting, Rowan West, CEO and founder of Eros Inc. You held me and my friends hostage in your secret laboratory in the Arctic. The audience goes still after a tense, quiet moment. Rowan chuckles. This has to be a prank. You think I have an office at the North Pole? What am I, Santa Claus? This isn't a prank, Mr. West. Billy has leveled some pretty serious accusations against you and your company. I see. And what exactly am I being accused of? You kidnapped me and my friends and held us in underground cells. You used us for testing for horrific scientific experiments. Kidnapping people, experiments, holding people in secret labs. Should I throw my head back and do an evil laugh? I have one lined up. Oh my god, I have to get out of here. He's making me look like some kind of conspiracy theorist. Grab your phone and frantically swipe the screen to call for help. Damien. Billy, where are you? You have to stop them from... Hey, get your hands off me! Damien? You're scuffling in the background in what sounds like a fight between Damien and a deep-voiced security guard. And then the call goes dead. Damn it! You throw your phone away from you and glare at your double on TV. Why don't you try calling someone else? We constantly looking over our shoulders, wondering if they found us. They kidnapped my friends, tortured them, hurt them in ways I can't even begin to explain. No way. That's word for word exactly what we said during the rehearsal. They must have... Oh my god. Yes, the person. The guy who looked like he was mopping and he had his back turned to us. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. As Aiden talks to Nadia, you feel your arm hair raise. You look over your shoulder just in time. The janitor's back as he pushes his trolley backstage. Eros was watching us the whole time. Congratulations, Billy. Because all of you thought this was gonna go your way for the 4th time. Sweet mother of God, I miss Detroit Becomes Human right now. Chapter 12. Mirror, mirror on the wall. It is strange, isn't it? That a company known for an AI tech would run a dating service? We're known for AI, but we work in a number of different fields. Our matchmaking program was developed using our advanced compatibility algorithm. But the matchmaking is all a front. You don't pair people up with their true love. You pair them up with robots. A secret robot dating service. Rowan gives the audience a wry look. The laughter runs through the crowd. Eros used dating to test the robots on unsuspecting people, but if anyone looks beneath the surface, their date disappears without a trace. I certainly do sound powerful in this little fantasy of yours. Powerful enough to abuse that power. You held this man hostage for weeks. A photo of Damien flashes up the screen. Damien Nazaro. His face does seem familiar. I think I've seen him in one of our offices requesting our services. Or is his face familiar because you locked him up and tortured him for weeks? You're only accusing me of this is not only ridiculous, but deeply offensive. I advise you to stop before my lawyers sue for defamation of character. You can't sue us if it's true. Then where's your proof? Evidence that I did even one of these things you claim. I'm glad you asked, Rowan, because here's a clip from a tech insider speaking candidly about what you've been working on. Tell me, Sugar, what do you know about Eros? On the screen, Remy Fournier's expression is nothing short of rapture as he stares at the talk show host. Oh, baby, you asked the right guy. I know everything about Eros. One of my contacts at Interpol. That's right, I have Interpol contacts. You told me Eros is making something big, not to mention illegal, since they got their supplies from shady people. Oh wow! And she trusted you with this information. You're so brave. I hear Eros can be very dangerous. Remy puffs out his chest, approximating something close amount to a swagger. Yeah, she said they've been kidnapping people who oppose them, using psychological torture techniques on them. The clip freezes with an exaggerated record scratch, then rewinds to playback key phrases in slow motion. Kidnapping people. Psychological torture. The audience goes still and quiet, waiting for Rowan's response. Oh, is this how you're going to play this? Rowan gestures to the playback screen with lights up with a new video. If I may supply my own footage. Manana gestures frantically to someone off stage as Rowan's footage plays on the screen. These people, the source of these accusations, they have a serious obsession with my company. Here they are breaking into our offices in New York. Ugh! Amy knocks the guard out cold. The audience gasps at the violence on the screen. Notice the man you claim we kidnapped, assaulting one of our security officers. These people are supposed as interns, damaging the future careers of 4 bright young college students. So we need to maintain our cover as interns until we have a chance to ruin Eros' plan, piss the seal off, you know, the usual. And it's not just our company. We have a history of you have a history of trespassing places you don't belong. Just gotta distract her and nab her badge for keycard access. Drain your crew distracts the receptionist and steals her card. Fine, while she's not looking this way. You see yourself swipe the badge and sneak through the door into the hospital. Boy, if you look at this from an out-of-context perspective, yes, we look really bad. Oh my god, he's... Now I'm angry. I really hope our families aren't watching TV right now. Twisting the whole story. Convenient how he's leaving out all the parts that make him look bad. You want to know who's leveling these charges against me? 2 former employees I fire for sabotaging my company. An unstable PI, tragically suffering from PTSD-induced paranoia. And you, Billy, you're no one. You have nothing except this obsession with my company. We clearly made a mistake in providing your services through a matchmaking program. That matchmaking program is a scam. It's what... Is that what this is about, Winona? We declared you ineligible for a match, and so you do this? Winona. Rowan shakes his head sadly, looking at Winona with pity. You're incompatible with others in our database. That must have been unpalatable for you, but it's no reason to lash out like this. This has nothing to do with... You can always try again at a later date. We're always getting new candidates. Never give up hope. Winona Sputter is about to say something, but Rowan stands to his feet. He raises his arms in a friendly gesture as he addresses the audience. Yes, we work on artificial intelligence, but it's friendly artificial intelligence. Our technology is used in hospitals, schools, throughout the country. There's nothing dark or sinister going on here. The big project we're working on will be revealed at a charity gala this week, with all the proceeds benefiting Code Crusaders. a mentoring program to help kids with low-income households pursue STEM careers. The audience claps and cheers at this magnanimous gesture. If you'll excuse me, Winona, I have nothing further to say. Rowan exits the stage to a roaring applause. That son of a... Billy, are you in there? Sloan? Yes, but the door's broken. I can't. The door vanishes, yanked off the hinges with a metallic shriek. Billy, thank God. Wait, why are you wearing only a bra? Wait, that was my first question. She pulls you into a crushing hug. Sloan throws her arms around the both of you, smashing you both even closer together. Aiden, where's your shirt? Harley stripped me when she locked me up. I guess she needed my clothes so you'd believe it was me. I'm gonna kill her. I'm sorry, I couldn't fight her off. She took me by surprise, and... This isn't your fault, Hayden. If anyone's to blame, it's not you, it's Rowan. He twisted everything. Yeah, that's what he does. Not to mention, this was all his fault in the first place. Even if we told our story now, the right way, no one would believe it. Rowan made it sound ridiculous. You barely make out a helicopter flying past the almost setting sun, and everyone lets out a collective sigh. Oh God, Emmett, we need paramedics. The first security guard you find sends the studio's on-site medical team to take care of Emmett. The three of you head backstage. Find Steve and Winona looking solemn. Hey, where's Nadia? She went to sort out Damien's security situation. Tried to storm the stage during the show and kick us out. Of course he did. Hope he's okay. Steve, explain what happened. Are you okay, Billy? I'm fine. Emmett, on the other hand. What happened to Emmett? Holly attacked him when she locked Billy in the trailer, but EMTs are taking care of him. God, this is a disaster. Oh, Hayden here. Nadia found your clothes shoved in a trash bin. Hayden winces and turns away to get dressed. So, robot clones sure complicate things, don't they? You got that right. Turn to see Nadia and Damien join the group, Dipper tugging on her lead to reach you first. Oh. She rubs against her legs, licking your hands gently. It's alright, girl. As soon as we went off air, my producer told me a number of our sponsors have pulled their funding. Already? That was fast. They're all likely working with Eros, who told them to pull their funding or else they'll lose their business. Or it's as simple as bailing from a sinking ship. The internet is having a field day with this. Winona, you should have told us about Rowan being on the show. We were completely blindsided. Is it too much to ask for a little heads up? I know you're upset, but I wanted to get your genuine reaction. Suddenly confronting your nemesis makes for good TV. How's that working out for you now? Yeah, I'm sure your ratings are just soaring after today's show, huh? Listen, you little... Guys, hey, everyone breathe. This was a mess for all of us. Let's not start pointing fingers. We have better things to do. Damien and Winona each take a deep breath and look away from each other. Winona pinches the bridge of her nose with a weary sigh. Why are we still dealing with her if this is all over now? Hayden was our smoking gun. I knew Eros was after her. I should have been put better security in place. This isn't our first disaster I've endured on my show. I'll power through it. I always do. For what it's worth, thank you for believing in us enough to take this kind of risk. Dear, you can thank me by bringing Rowan to his knees. Make him pay for this and for everything. Now I need to be alone to do some thinking and work out a plan. Are you all good to see yourselves out? Yeah, I think we can manage that. Your friends linger at the parking lot waiting for Steve and Hayden to bring the car around. Dipper tugs on the leash in Sloane's hand, sniffing everything she finds on the sidewalk. What do we do now? Go back to my place and eat our weight in Steve's cookies? Our arteries have got to be at least 50% chocolate chip by now. You're about to respond when you see a figure lurking in an alley watching you. Hi, version 2.0. Hey. You take off running. Your double waits until you're close enough to see his expression, and smirks and runs away. Piece of... Billy, where are you going? Damien's footsteps pound the pavement close at your heels as you pursue your double. You follow the imposter into an alley. What the... Alley ends in a fence, and sitting on top of it is... Better hurry, Billy. You're gonna lose me. He drops down on the other side, and you hear him getting away. Damn it! You run straight at the fence. You should bolt over it, boost yourself up, parkour. Parkour? Question mark? You hop back and forth between the corner of the brick wall and the fence, clearing the top of these... Oh, okay, I didn't know we took parkour in our part-time. I'm surprised that worked. So am I. Where did he go? Scan the street, but no sign of him. Damn it. You hear Damien fighting with the fence just as a car pulls up and skids to a stop in front of you, passenger window down. Get in. What? No, I'm not just gonna get in a car with you. Your double scans the street warily, then turns back to you. I need to talk to you alone without Eros breathing down either of our necks. Wait, Eros didn't send you? Get in the car and I promise I'll explain everything. You hesitate and he grins. Come on, Billy. Aren't you at least a little curious? No. Learn more about your match counterpart and what Eros is planning. Gain a potential ally if you play your cards right. No harm will come to you if you accept this challenge choice. Last chance. Alright, fine. Happy Thanksgiving. Fuck off. Good choice. Get in the car and the two of you drive away. What is this about the wannabe Billy? First of all, my name's Keegan. Secondly, I wanted to talk to you away from Eros and your friends. Can't Rowan track you? Rowan is the one who sent me. Oh my god, get me out of this car! You yank on the handle, but the door is child-locked. And won't budge. Keegan sighs. I'm just using Rowan's message as a cover. I have friends in Eros who can scrub the logs. Rowan will only see what I want him to see. Logs? So you're like dames, then. How much do you trust this friend if they work for Eros? Keegan's eye twitches slightly when you mention dames, but up a scowl. Not everyone who works for Eros is a monster. Still, if huge chunks are missing from your records, won't they be suspicious? No. I have a history of glitching. I took a hard hit from one of the tasers, and they had to reformat my core programming, but, Keegan's resolve goes steely, all traces of the distant sadness gone from his face. It was a blessing. It showed me the truth of who I am, of what I am, and how Eros sees me in the other matches, as something less than human. They tased one of their own? Eros makes me sick. Keegan makes a non-committal noise, turning the car smoothly onto a side street. The taser did so much damage, Cecile ordered a complete overhaul of my programming. It destroyed most of the personality and memory files. Sometimes I remember fragments of your life, a handful of images, sensory perception, but really the only part of you left is my face. Car rocks back as Keegan brakes hard in front of a worn-down apartment complex. We're here. Keegan leads you up to the roof of the building through a back stairwell someone had propped open with a rock. Where the hell are we going? Need a place with no security cameras. Eros' eyes everywhere. The two of you stand on the roof while the sun goes down over the city. Very beautiful sunset, by the way. I've been watching you. Eros keeps logs, files, and I saw some of the surveillance footage Dames was uploading. Because that's not creepy at all. Isn't it natural to want to know the person you were meant to be? Keegan, when I saw you at the show's rehearsal, I'd never heard the story from the other side before. What do you mean, the other side? When Cecilia worked with matches, she always spins a story. She and Rowan frame themselves as our creators, our protectors, and you, the government, and everyone else is an enemy trying to destroy our little family. You could practically feel the acid dripping off of Keegan's words. Eros isn't a family, it's a corporation. One that cares nothing for... Save it. I didn't bring you here to repeat yourself. Then why did you bring me here? Keegan looks at you intently, his eyes identical mirrors of yours, studying the face you share. I want to know why you care so much. Why do you do so much, risking your life for Hayden, Steve, even Dames before? Keegan clenches his fists and glares at you. Why are you fighting so hard to protect the matches? The thing is, the matches are living beings. They deserve respect. Every match I've met has been a person. They have feelings, thoughts. They deserve the same respect and rights of any human being. Yes. The hungry sound in Keegan's voice is almost frightening. The matches aren't just pets. We're not Rowan's children or toys in Cecile's little power game. Must belong to no one but ourselves. After a few deep breaths, Keegan nods and steps closer to you. Time to deliver Rowan's message. Please remember, this is Rowan's message, not mine. I will not hurt you, but I need it to appear as though I might. I'm sure whatever Rowan has to say, I don't want to hear it. Keegan takes you gently by the elbow, steers you back to the roof access door. I'm going to walk you onto the roof as though this is the beginning of our conversation and deliver the message. The log will be recording. It will appease Rowan, keep him from suspecting me. Pretend to be scared. Keegan signals to you that the camera is recording and drags you roughly towards the edge of the roof. Ow! Hey, stop! I have a message for you from Rowan West. Keegan snarls into your face, low voice and menacingly. Rowan wants you to know the full weight of the power they hold over you, and to tell you to stay in line or else. Or else what? Keegan straightens, a cold smile spreading across his face. Imagine, late at night, Nadia working in her studio with no one else around. What if Billy surprises her with dinner? She wouldn't fall for that. Wouldn't she? How many times did she fall for Harley, for Dames? Or how about little Hamza? I bet he'd be so excited to see his father's friend again. What if one day you step out of your hotel room only to come back a minute later and Sloan and Hayden don't realize the mistake? Be afraid. You tremble in fear, letting your tears well in your eyes as you reach up to cover your mouth. No, you can't do this. Think about what I said, Billy. Especially the next time you leave any of your friends alone. Keegan makes a show of walking away from you, and then he turns, coming back to face you again. Thank you. This is exactly what Rowan was hoping for. His ego will be soothed, and he won't suspect anything else that happened today. I'm impressed, Billy. I thought all humans, well, let's just say I'm glad to be wrong. Should Keegan, he can trust you. That's me, always surprising people. Cecile's complained that you've taken some of her files. If I may offer one piece of advice, I'm not sure what you have, but if any of those reference Operation Countervail, pay close attention. What is Operation Countervail? Keegan shrugs in a perfect imitation of your own. They don't tell matches very much, but I've heard her discussing it with others. It's important, and it's happening soon. Well, thank you, Keegan. I'll check the files again. Follow Keegan back to the car, and he drives you back to the studio where you explain everything to a worried Damien. When you enter the apartment, Nadia throws her arms around you in a huge hug. What happened? When you ran off, I was so worried. I met my match clone. He goes by Keegan, apparently. You fill them in on what happened in between bites of Steve's cookies. Now going for 75% arteries of cookies. That's intense. It must have been terrifying for you. It's not fun, especially when your duplicate is as twisted as Harley. I'm not sure what to make of Keegan yet. We don't know enough about him. But he's definitely having doubts about Eros. If we see him again, we might be able to convince him to help us. I wouldn't put too much faith in that Billy. Who knows what kind of programming Eros gave him? Saw the show, how are you doing? Text from Con. Phone buzzes with a new text. Saw the show, how are you doing? Can the earth open up and swallow me whole, please? It'd better if you were here. Swallow me up whole, please. That much seismic activity would probably destroy half of LA. Meh. At least they wouldn't see my big TV debut. Let me know if you need some guided meditation tracks to help you make peace within yourself. Okay. We need to talk about our next move. Damien, please, can we just have a minute to just not... Steve's baking a cake. How about we shelve the discussion until after cake? How about we shelve the discussion until we see a doctor for diabetes, because holy crap, how many cookies and cakes can Steve make? Yeah, okay, that's fair. The oven's preheated timer buzzes and Sloane jumps to her feet. Do you need any help in the kitchen? Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever had help before. Sure. Hey, I help! Helping to eat them doesn't count, Nadia. Sloane and Hayden follow Steve into the kitchen, and the group breaks up across the apartment. Oh! Dipper rubs her face against your knees, and you bend down to scratch her ears. Hey there, you big fuzzy baby. Text from Alana. Hey. Your phone buzzes against her hip, interrupting your thoughts. Hey, I saw the show. You okay? Are you worried about me? No. Aww. I worry about you too. Don't. I mean, sorry, there's no need to worry. I can handle myself. Maybe I'll like worrying about you. Will you stop sending hearts? We were just worried. Shut up, Billy. Whatever. Aw, look at that. You slip your arms around Hayden's neck while Steve and Sloane bustle around the kitchen. Billy, you're in my way. I can't work with you all over me. Oh, I'll show you all over you. Too bad. I claim you for cuddles. Hayden stills, taking note of how tightly you're holding her, and draws you into a corner of the room. Hey, I hope you're doing okay. I'm fine. I just need some kisses to distract me. To hide in your arms for a while. Kisses. Oh yeah? Dangles her hands in your hair and pulls you into a sweet, gentle kiss. Hayden, you're so perfect. Hayden smirks and kisses you again, with the tiniest swipe of her tongue, enough to leave you breathless. Of course I am. I'm your perfect match, remember? She gives you one last long kiss. We were made for each other, Billy. Cake is served. I think the frosting turned out especially well. Damien raises his voice over the chatter to call for order. We need to debrief. And say what, this sucks? Every time we think we're making progress, Eros is always one step ahead. We thought we escaped the Arctic, but we left without Damien. We thought we got to Con before they did, but they were waiting at the party. We replaced the safety code, but Eros used Eden's brain instead. Now they've made a fool of you on national television. Everyone eats their cake in sullen silence. Basically, guys, we really, really suck. Can we give up this gig and just go back to our normal lives and call this book to an end? Thank you. There. Is that enough of the debrief for you? We need to at least figure out the next move. What about the gala that Rowan mentioned? Eros does charity events like that all the time. There's nothing sinister about them. Any ideas, Billy? Everything is awful. I'm gonna go with Drop your head to the table and whine dramatically. That's it! Uh-oh. Nadia jumps to her feet, slamming her hands on the table hard enough to rattle the plates. No, 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 and also no. I refuse to let Eros win. Babe, it's okay. It's not okay. We need to take a break. Blow some steam. These defeatist attitudes are helping nothing. So, do you have a plan? Yes, I do. Oh, help us, God. She pulls up her phone and taps a message out on the screen. Do you guys want to go clubbing tonight? Why do we need a text for that? You're in the fucking same room! A second later, your phone pings with a notification. Alana and Con are both in town, and I propose a night out in LA. How's that gonna help us? It will force everyone out of the sulky pity party and give us something better to do than just whine about how miserable we are. Oh. Alana says she'll come. Damien checks the group chat and laughs. Of course, any excuse to score free booze. Con's coming too? Seems everyone's in agreement, Billy. I don't want to go. Go clubbing in LA to cheer up your... No. No. Did I mention no? Leaving the house is the exact opposite of can we not? Nadia. I need time to flop on the couch and turn my brain off. Yeah, hopefully things will look better in the morning. Friends relax for the evening, savoring Steve's delicious chocolate cake. The next morning, the news babbles in the background of your breakfast, reporters making bad jokes about the weather and sports. Things still not look better, for the record. Ding dong! Nadia opens the door and lets in a jittery, nervous-looking Con. What's going on? Well, you were all on TV, which did not go well, by the way. We are very much aware, thank you, Con. Damien turns down the volume on the television so everyone can hear Con speak. I spent the night going over all the files we got from Eros again, and I finally decrypted something useful. He fishes around in his messenger bag and he pulls out a tablet. Handing it to you, you read the missive out loud to your friends. Countervail authorization match 109B has had great success in gaining the trust of subject 1011. Despite the success, she has been unable to sway 1011's opinion as easily as we had hoped, and 1011 will not rescind the act. Basically, 1011 is the president. In light of this, we are initiating Operation Countervail. Match 109B has secured a long-term position as Subject 1011's +1 all future social functions, and the Siren project is complete as of patch AF1703. Match 109B stands ready to execute Operation Countervail at my command. Cecile Contreras. So either kill the president or replace the president. Wait, Operation Countervail? Keegan mentioned that. He didn't know what it was, just it was big and it was happening soon. Match 109 is Hayden's ID number. Maybe that means 109B is Harley? I already know that Harley is dating the president. And so subject 1011 is probably the president, which means the real question is, what the hell is Operation Countervail? There was a run sheet, remember? Detailing planning notes for charity dinner with a seating chart, timetables for where people would be. The file did mention Harley was going to be the president's +1 from now on. Maybe Harley's using her to gain access to those officials? Siren Project was all about building trustworthy confidants, programmable spies who could manipulate people, and shank them in the ribs if it comes down to it. Yes, but only when necessary. Eros prefers subtlety to keep their projects under wraps, but is willing to do what it takes to eliminate the opposition. Opposition like the new AI Bill thing? Rowan turns to stare at Steve, who shrinks a little at the attention. It's bad for Eros, right? Maybe this is their way of shutting it down. You're right. Eros has been vocally supportive of the newest laws. But only publicly. They have to. Maybe the plan is to use Harley to convince the president to change her mind, gain access to influential politicians, to run the Siren Project. Harley might not need to do something specific, just act as a trial run of the Siren Project itself. A better way to prove your project is effective than getting them close to the president. Guys, look! She snatches the remote out of Damien's hand and cranks up the volume on the TV. This is Anna DeLuca reporting on the ongoing controversy surrounding the President's AI Disclosure Act, which has been vehemently opposed by the Vice President Marcos, who's spearheading an effort to repeal the act along with most manufacturers of AI tech. All but one, Eros Incorporated, who publicly supports the bill. I'm coming to you live from their New York office where CEO Rowan West is about to make a statement. A snap and flash of cameras crackle around the room as Rowan addresses a small crowd of reporters. Yesterday I was accused of dreadful crimes on public television. I hope there can be no doubt that these accusations are fraudulent. The Eros is the leader in our field of AI technology because we believe in mindful, ethical approaches to scientific research and discovery. I know there are some who believe this Disclosure Act means our president is anti-science, but I disagree. Vera has supported our work for many years. In fact, she met her partner, Harley Doyle, through our matchmaking programming. Murmurs run throughout the room at the statement, as if it's new information. That's why I'm coming to you from one of our many matchmaking facilities to make it clear that this act is perfectly in line with Eros' ethical values, and to invite President Thompson and her partner. Ron flashes his pearly whites at the camera in a wide grin. For the charity gala we are hosting this weekend at the RHH Convention Center in Washington, D.C. Technology is the future. Ethical scientific processes are the future's foundation. And Eros is proud to be part of that future with you. The name of the convention center? Why does it sound so familiar? It was the blueprint. The one we found on Eros' files. Whatever Operation Countervail is, it's going down at the gala. Oh my god, I think I figured it out. Eros is going to brainwash everyone there, replace the president with a match, assassinate the president. Ooh, so this is what I thought. This is where I'm sitting. Replace the president with a match or assassinate the president. I mean, the president would be in their facilities. They'd be able to easily, like, basically think about it. Everybody that they've been able to duplicate and replace has been someone who has needed to be in their facilities. I'm gonna go with replace. I wouldn't put it past Eros, but it doesn't strike me as very likely. Whatever Countervail is hinges on the Sirens being able to harm people. Eros has proven they're capable of replacing people without sirens. Plus, Eros has gone pretty far out of their way to find a perfect match for the president. Harley is important somehow. Sloane jumps up on the table and gasps. They're going to assassinate the president! What? Oh my god. All the pieces fit. Harley and the president will be at the convention center Eros has a detailed blueprint of. The Siren Project was complete, meaning Harley is capable of killing the president if necessary. Yeah, but wouldn't that mean their AI program would be... I don't know, I'm finding it's hard. If she dies, the vice president will assume the position. The vice president of Marcos has made it clear he stands against the new legislation. Damien slams his fist on the table. Damn it. I think you're right, Sloan. We have to stop this from happening. Does this mean we're heading to Washington, D.C.? Yeah. Hurry and pack. We need to leave. I'll call Elena and... Are you watching the news right now from Elena? Everyone's phone buzzes at once, a chorus of angry robot bees chiming at once. I think she's way out of you. Oh, wait, hold on. Where are we? Now putting on clothes. I don't have to put on clothes. Ew. Okay, that's where we get. Sounds nice. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna lay around in the apartment like bums instead. Get helpful rest. Good, now I don't have to put clothes on. Ew! Are you guys watching the news right now? Yeah. That is not good. Oh, trust me, we know. Are we going to DC, yeah? We? I'm coming with you. Obviously. Me too. Yay, we're all getting the band back together. Good. I'll grab tickets for the rest of us then. Wear something nice for me, babe. Wait! Okay. Your phone buzzes again in a private text this time, and you smile. Can we really pull this off? You haven't spent much time with us on the adventuring side, trust me. This is kind of our thing. No, I thought failing was your thing. And this time, the whole band is back together. Plus Khan, of course. Strong resolve settles over you as you look around the room at all your friends. Let's go save the president. A good thing it's not Trump, or I would say this deal. Oh, I so would. I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna chill, play some Fallout 76. But yeah, this was very predictable. Like I said, it was one of two courses. It was either replace the president or assassinate. One of the two will happen, and this looks like, according to perfect, match choices perspectives, yes, apparently it's definitely assassination now, which is derp. Loading. Okay, I was hoping to get my diamond, but alright. With that being said, we are done with choices for today. So we have Friday. Loading. The app has been bugged, it seems like, all day. Anyway. MC is so horny. Where do you get that? We haven't even focused at all on relationship. Like, I mean, if you go diamond editions on everything, maybe, but I've played, when it comes to books like this, it's like Detroit Becomes Human. You're not going for relationships. You're not going for other things. You're actually going for, like, playthroughs. Oh my god, here, we'll hit the back button. So, on Friday, we got Big Country Sky, we got Elementalist, and we got Senior. So, I'm looking forward to those. Like I said, I'm gonna take a little break. And then we'll play some Fallout 76, which actually, let's check and see. Is Ben awake? No, Ben is not awake. So it looks like it'll be me for the most part, doing some adventuring. We'll do some explorations, the whole 9 yards. So stay tuned for that. Without further ado, thank you all for tuning in today on Twitch. Remember, if you do want to receive notifications or whatnot, make sure you've hit that follow button. And like I said, if you do have Amazon Prime and you do not have Twitch Prime, you are wasting a Twitch subscription that you could be dropping on anyone's channel. It's free, it helps out content creators, and it can go to help out anyone, not just me. So, with that being said, I will, hold on, let's see, also the descriptions are out. Don't swipe right, Locum. Oh boy, I never do because I'm tired of it. I like to live in my little bubble of ignorance, Scooby. So, without further ado, I will catch you guys hopefully back here for Fallout 76 as we have some fun, maybe kill some more Scorched Beasts, Death Claws, and things like that. Peace out for now.